Have you ever wondered why is it that certain large corporations, multinational corporations, are succeeding? They continue to succeed. They pay less taxes or hardly any taxes. What is it that they're doing that you, as a smaller or medium-sized business, is not doing? This is what we are diving into for the next few minutes. Three corporate strategies that you need in your business. So, thank you for joining in. Please say where you're from. If you do have a question or comment, definitely put it in the chat. You never know who may benefit from hearing you speak up or a suggestion or comment. And of course, where you're from, persons love to connect. So please share that in the chat. So, corporations, large multinational corporations, a lot of times I do hear, they have an advantage. They have access to more resources, so forth and so on. So bear in mind that these strategies that I'm talking about this morning, this evening, this afternoon, depending on the time you're watching this broadcast or rewatching it, can be customized for your business. I'm all about customization in business, ensuring that what you are doing in your business is working for you. That is very, very important. One of the first things they do is they have a tax plan. They have a plan to save on taxes. It might seem so simple, but it is very, very, very powerful. When you think about it, they are not leaving their tax bill to chance. They have a clear strategy, which is reviewed from time to time, on how they're going to pay less taxes. They are reaching out to tax experts. Some of them even have several to really get the best, strategy for their business. So they are not saying, okay, I just need to do my taxes myself, or we have to find the cheapest route. No, they're looking for the best value, right? So do bear that in mind. A lot of times we're looking at, okay, I have to go the cheapest route, not remembering that it's not about the cost, it's about the value. It's more, not that the cost, the price is not important, but what is more important is the value that you're getting. So if you could pay $5,000 to have your taxes prepared, and then you end up saving $100,000, isn't that worth it? I think it is for sure. So they have a tax plan, and that tax plan is reviewed periodically throughout the year as their profits change, your losses, your business strategy, business results change, and that is okay. So they have a tax plan. And if it's not the first time you're listening to me, you will know that I always talk about the importance of having a tax plan. Number two, what is something else that they are doing? They are reviewing their business numbers, their financial results, their operation results. Why is this important? It is important because you need to know where you are going. It's like if you are on a weight loss journey. I like to talk about that because that's personal to me. So whenever I'm on a weight loss journey, I am always reviewing and seeing how am I off from my target? What am I doing wrong? What am I needing to do more of? So in the same way, they are reviewing their financial results. And let's back up. In order to review their financial results, they have to have financial reports. So that is a lot of things. Some things I see at times is missing, and it is so important in businesses, CEOs, entrepreneurs, business owners. They are not looking at their financial reports. Some persons have never looked at a profit and loss or an income statement, a balance sheet. They don't know what they own. They don't know what they owe others. They don't know, yes, I have cash in the bank, but how long is it projected to last based on situations that are happening in my business and so forth? Am I being profitable? So these are some of the things that financial results, reviewing your financial reports will help you to be aware of, and then you can change your strategy quickly. You can grasp opportunities so quickly. Timing is so important in business, in operations. So that is one of the things they are definitely doing, looking, reviewing their financial reports. The third thing is that they have a plan for succession, and that looks different for every company. So what they have is, okay, depending on the dynamics of culture, they might have where every no not only one person knows how to do a task. So you have the job is covered. So if someone by any chance gets sick or leaves without notice, that position is covered. Those job tasks are covered. So they do cross. I'm saying cross pollination, but it's not. It's not really like that. I'm thinking about studying nature with my little ones, but it's in the jobs are covered. So different persons know each other job. So there's that coverage there. And also they are thinking about continuity long term. So this boss, this team member might say, okay, in another year, I'm leaving, 2 years. They are being prepared for that. They are looking ahead to see what is it that we want to happen with this corporation? What are our goals? What is it that we want to achieve? What are our targets for the next year, 2 years, 3 years? And they are working towards that. So I did a poll a few weeks ago on LinkedIn, and it was so interesting. A lot of persons, majority of the persons who responded said, my business could not survive if I was not in there for a day or two, and, for even a week. 2 weeks, and that is very scary because that is showing that your business is operating solely on you. It's your business. However, you need to start putting plans in place that in case you want to branch off in other areas, you want to do other things, it's covered. And that is not an overnight situation that is addressed. That takes time, and that's okay. But it is important to start having steps in place in your business so that in your company, so that succession planning is being done. You have a clear plan that is being implemented for succession planning. So just to recap, 3 corporate strategies that you should be using in your business. One, you need to have a tax plan. Number two, you need to be reviewing your financial reports at least monthly. Depending on what's happening, of course, you can do it. There are so many financial reports. You can look at some weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, lots of different reports. And the third thing is that they have a succession plan. If you are thinking, okay, where do I need to start with all this? It sounds so overwhelming. Definitely, if it's resonating with you, then you can, of course, reach out to me and I'll talk more. You can definitely state your comments or your question in the chat, or even send me a direct message. That's all quite fine. Or you can send me a text or call. My number is 888-521-4206. So and do remember to share this broadcast with other CEOs, entrepreneurs, and business owners so they can be aware of these corporate strategies that will definitely be enhancing and growing their business, taking it to different levels. So that's it for right now. I'll be hopping on again later on. So signing off. Remember those 3 corporate strategies that you need in your business, in your company, in your organization.